This is Ohio in 1890, and it feels like a state caught between two different Americas. One is built from factories, rail lines, and growing cities, and the other still moves through farms, river towns, and quieter local routines. You can feel modern life pushing in here, but daily life still looks sturdy, simple, and close to the ground. What stands out first about Ohio in this period is how balanced it feels between industry and ordinary town life. In one part of the state, you have smokestacks, workshops, and busy rail connections. And in another, you still have main streets, fields, and communities built around local trade. It doesn't feel fully modern yet, but you can clearly see the state moving in that direction. For many families, life was shaped by work. And in Ohio, that work could look very different depending on where you were. Some people were tied to factories, mills, transport, or coal-related industries, while others were still living by farming, small business, and the rhythms of town life. That mix is what gives Ohio in 1890 its character. It feels hardworking, practical, and always in motion. Not all of that growth meant comfort. Industrial expansion brought opportunity, but it also meant long workdays, tougher urban conditions, and a life that could feel uncertain for working families. The old records do not always capture every private struggle, but they do show a state where progress often came with pressure. That's really what makes Ohio in 1890 so interesting to look at now. It wasn't defined by one single image, because it was a place of factory cities, railroad links, river commerce, and steady agricultural life all at once. So, when you watch these scenes, you're seeing more than old streets and faces. You're seeing a state learning how to live with speed, growth, and change. What makes 1890s Ohio feel so real is how familiar its routines still seem. People are working, moving through town, raising families, and adapting to a world that is slowly becoming more industrial and connected. And once these images begin to move, it becomes much easier to remember that this was not history to them. It was just everyday life.